Hello everyone, Sim Reaper here, welcome back to SNOWRUNNER. We're going to be playing on hard mode. Let's load up the game. And yeah, so I took a couple of months just to take a break and get things started in the new house and things like that. But I am going to start my recordings from today. So as it's Wednesday, it will be SNOWRUNNER. I will be doing set videos on set days. So there is that. So we are currently in the Michigan area. So we're in Black River, Michigan. We were doing a mission. Now I need to go and find some fuel. I think I have a tanker. Oh yeah, I have a tanker over at the garage. I don't know if I'll be able to make it though. Let's see if we can get there. Because fuel costs money, everything costs money pretty much, because we're playing in hard mode. Okay, okay. Now I do have my new wheel and my new wheel stand, which is absolutely amazing. This Harvey truck sim wheel is absolutely fantastic. I've been playing with it for a couple of months now, and it's so much fun. The feedback's good, the grip's good, all the controls are pre-mapped, even for SnowRunner. Took me a little bit to figure out what the buttons are. As you can see next to the handbrake, I couldn't quite figure out what that was, but it turns out it's one of my indicator levers on the right side that's used for the jig not jig brake. There's something braking trucks. Can't remember what it's called now. Either way, we've only got 16 litres of fuel left. I don't know if that'll be enough to get us um, back to the garage, because in hard mode it costs money to recover. Basically, costs money to do everything, and you can't sell trailers. That's another thing as well. So we're gonna have to bring our trailers back with us or park them somewhere. All right. There's no point trying to go flat out. I know using four-wheel drive uses more fuel, but it's faster in the long run getting through the difficult parts. So I use about the same fuel either way. If I go rear wheel drive, it'll take me a lot longer to get through the mud because I'm using a lot less power. So basically going the same distance, but it takes longer. There's actually a fuel stop there. Oh, I could go there. It don't matter whether we get it from the garage or not. Oh, actually, there's a tanker. We'll refill from the tanker because that'll be free. Won't cost us any money then. Come on. Nice. Right, so I've got to deliver metal beams and service spare parts to that rock slide. The warehouse is over there. All right, so I can get everything from the warehouse. That's good. So this is the oh, that's the mountain bridge. The rock slide. Oh, it's up there. Right, so I get metal beams from there. Metal beams. I need a 2-slot trailer for the metal beams. Ooh, I want to go get the Scout as well. Scout's a very good vehicle. So I might actually go get that now. There's an upgrade there I want to get. There are more towers to get, a couple here. So it's not the end of the world. Oh, let's see. So, because I can go to the warehouse there, because they've got metal beams and they've got service spare parts. I'm going to have to go for the service spare parts anyway. So if I go for a 3-slot trailer, that would do it. I'm not going to be able to pull it with this. So we'll go back to the garage. Yeah, we will go and get the Scout later. Oh right. Is it in, oh, it's in the map, innit? It's the Fleet Star. Good, okay. Oh, I've already hit mud. Right, I will have to cut that part out. Right, let's carry on. Now, is this truck good? No, not really. It's just a truck. It's quick though. But this is what we've got to start with. We're going to have to get some upgrades. So do we have a 3-slot trailer? No, but we have a 2-slot trailer with metal beams. So we will grab that. After a quick refuel. Oop, I went too far. Nice. Okay. Let's get this mapped out. So, we need to take it over to the rock slide. What about this rock slide? We have a lot of repairs to do. But for now, oh, there's a truck there. I'll have to go have a look at that in a minute. We're gonna have to go. Yeah, because I think this needs repairing here. Oh wait, no, I think I can drive through there. We'll find out when we get there. Yeah, we currently have $5,000 or whatever the currency is in the game. But just call it dollars, it's easier. Yeah, so basically I'm going to be limited to the trailers I have access to. Obviously we can find trailers, so that's a good thing. After this we'll go maybe pick up a couple of go pick up some upgrades, see what we can get. Let's get that diff lock engaged. As I said, this truck isn't very good. I might go have a look at the other one that we spotted. Because if that's any better, we can then sell this and use it to upgrade the other, but it depends. Because this truck isn't very powerful. want to avoid selling vehicles if I can, um, but I won't keep pointless vehicles. I won't keep vehicles that aren't very good, basically. Ba-ba. This is the struggles of playing on hard mode. This truck just doesn't have the power under the hood, even though it's got all-wheel drive. I think you can upgrade its engine. But for the most part, I've not really used this truck, to be honest, because I've had DLCs. I've had DLC, so, and I've not played hard mode before. So using this truck is a first for me. Like, you know, like properly. I have driven it before, but I've never actually used it to do the campaign and things like that. Yeah, we've got to be more careful because I have to pay for repairs. I have to pay for everything, basically. Right, we're on the road, so we should pick up some speed now. Try and feather the throttle because I don't want to be going too fast. Because this is a gimbal trailer, if I brake too hard it can do weird things. How anyone starts this game on hard mode is beyond me. Trying to get around the tree. Oh, no. I need better tyres. It's the first thing I need to do is replace the tyres. Once I can get some all-terrain tyres on it, because I'm pretty sure it's using road tyres at the moment. Or highway tyres. Once I've got some all-terrain tyres on it, it'll be a lot better. What I should have done is I should have brought the metal beams from the warehouse, but because I have my lack of trailers, I've had to do it this way. Luckily I had the momentum to go up that hill. So yeah, there'll be no mods used, anything like that. Now I do have mods active, but I won't be using them. It's just a pain to enable them and disable them every time I switch between my main save and this save for YouTube. So I just simply won't use them. At some point I will go check out that truck as well. Right, so I could go through the muddy area. Or I could just slip round here, which is actually the easier way thing to do. It's a bit of a drop though, so you've got to be careful. But it's gravel, so it's solid. And then just push through the middle. Oh, get some fuel. There's no fuel tanker here, so we're going to have to pay for this. That was $116, so $2 per litre. Now coming into the town. I really wish there was a camera reset button, but I've not been able to find one. You've got to be careful with these cones, because if you go under your tyres they can actually mess up your suspension. Well, I think that's the actual mission. And we got another mission there we can accept for a stranded vehicle. I think we've already got that tower unlocked. Yeah. So we will move on. I probably already have that mission if I've been here before. But yeah, definitely need to get all-terrain tyres for this vehicle. I'd love mud tyres, but you have to be, I think it's level 15 for mud tyres for most trucks. So all-terrain tyres should do the job. Now, I do have wheel packs, if I remember rightly, some DLC wheel packs, but for the life of me I won't recognise them. So if you guys recognise them, feel free to speak up in the comments and let me know that I'm using modded wheels. Should already have this mission. Just dip into it because it's right here. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to have to turn around. Oh, I've got to switch the task. Right, so just gently roll backwards. Oh, perfect. Just got to be careful not to ruin my truck. Oh, I'm already stuck. I keep forgetting it's got reverse and automatic. Right, so now I need service spare parts. Right, so I need to go to the warehouse in order to get them. I mean, I could go this way, but I'd have to fight through all that, so I'll just go the long way back. But what I want to do, now that I've got an empty trailer, um, oh, actually, instead of trying to struggle, I can just go this way. Because we'll have to, we'll have to pull it back to the garage to get it repaired. Because obviously, um, I don't want to pay to have it recovered. Now I can't skip time as well. That's another restriction in hard mode. So it's going dark. So we're going to have to deal with traveling in the dark. It's only metal beams I can get from there, isn't it? Yeah. Literally the only place is warehouse. So we're going to go check out this truck. Oh, that looks beefy. Well, that looks really beefy. Ooh. So it doesn't have all-wheel drive, which sucks, but I should be able to just drive it back to the garage. So that's good. Right, I'm gonna have to. Right. This gives a little bit more space to turn around. Although it might be a good idea to just take the new truck to do this part of the job, because it already has a bed on the back and it's only for spare parts. We can stop off by the garage as well. I'm just curious to see how well it does driving through mud and stuff. Right, so let's do this, shall we? Well, it seems to have no problem driving. Oh yeah, this thing just flies. Well, I think I may have found my new workhorse for now. If that's the case, I can just sell the Fleet Star and use this for now. Yeah, as a tow rig, that's good. Oh yeah, with this new truck, this is going to be so much faster. Oh yeah, just flying through it. Yeah, we'll pop into the garage to see um, what upgrades it will have once I've found them. I'm curious to see whether it'll get all-wheel drive or not. But even if it doesn't, it seems to have no problem. I mean, it doesn't have diff lock either, which is a little concerning, but it doesn't seem to have any problem just ploughing through. It doesn't seem to be very good with deep water though. That's something to keep in mind. Okay. Oh, it's got its top engine. That's no wonder it's so powerful. So that's Wisconsin. Okay, so it's off-road gearboxes in Michigan. That's good. Oh, I've already got its race suspension. That's good. Yes, it's using highway tyres at the moment. We got all-terrain, off-road. So it doesn't have mud tyres. That's fine. So I want, yeah, these are all-terrain tyres is what I want. So yeah, them ones. Okay. So it's got a gauge. Yeah, it's got access to engage with all-wheel drive, but I have to go Russia for that one. Definitely put a snorkel on it. I've got enough for that. What about diff lock? So that's in Michigan. That's good. Well, at least I've got the race suspension. So I just need a bit more money. Yeah, no problem. Right. Okay, dokie. Yeah, I think this is my new workhorse. Now, how good is it at handling mud? See, this is a problem because it's not got very good tyres. Right, you know what we're going to do? We'll get it back to the garage. We'll bring the Fleet Star over. We can sell the Fleet Star and put some upgrades on this truck. Because if it can't handle mud, then we're going to have an issue. And we're going to need some all-terrain tyres. Right. Let's go get this back. You can see the difference already. Well, it was struggling downhill. Okie dokie, so as I stated before, we're going to get this Fleet Star, we're going to take it back to the garage, we're going to sell it, and we're going to equip our new truck. Because that makes more sense to me, plus I'll hopefully have some cash left over. This little truck served us well, but the new one seems much more powerful. And it's even got raised suspension, which is very useful. And it's already got a cargo bed on the back as well, which is helpful. Yeah, I can't sell delators. Can't sell trailers, but I can delete trailers. But I will try not to because I can use trailers at the end of the day. Basically end up with a nice collection of them. Yeah, see, this is the biggest difference right here. how much it struggles. And it's got highway tyres just like the other truck. If I didn't replace the tyres with something else. So yeah, other truck is definitely better. So, the video for tomorrow will be a video on American Truck Sim. We're going to do a small, just basically drive a small load from one place to another. It won't be too long. But there'll probably be no commentary throughout the drive. I might add some music just in the background. But other than my introduction, I'm just going to leave it as a gameplay only video. Friday, I will be doing a video on the new game I acquired called SNOWRUNNER, because I've only played about an hour and a half to 2 hours, but I'm enjoying it and basically want to share the experience with you guys. So yeah, I thought I'd give that a blast. We might also be able to pull that truck out of the mud as well with this new truck. There's always a chance. Yeah, this is just how bad this truck is. The moment it hits dirt, it just struggles to the point where I'm low gearing with diff lock on. Oh, this is a slow, painful process. Unfortunately, I don't know what's happening with OBS, which is what I normally record on. For some reason, I can hear my own voice through my headphones, which has never happened before. It just randomly started happening. So yeah, kind of confusing. I just need to figure out a fix, and then it'll be a lot easier. Unlike OBS, I'm using Streamlabs desktop at the moment to record, but I normally use OBS for recording because I can pause my recording which means that it cuts down on editing, because I don't get a lot of time. I try to do my videos as clean as possible. I am going to have to cut a little bit out of this video where a phone went off in the background. But it's not an issue. Alright, we are back at the garage. Let's get this trailer put away. I am not very good at backing trailers in, but I'll give it a try. We'll put it into C4. That'll do. Just try and straighten it up a bit. It doesn't have to be perfectly aligned. Right, I'll do. Okay, so let's grab so we've got all terrain and we've got off-road. Now off-roads are good in mud and excellent off-road, so I'm gonna go for some of these, I think. Can't get a better winch, can't get the diff block, can't even get the spare wheel, we've got that. And then obviously we've got the frame add-ons. That's a metal detector module. Articulated towing platform. It's got plenty of attachments. It's even got the low and high saddle for free as well, which is good. Okay. Let's go get this done. So we want to head up to warehouse. Well, we're best off going around. Stop that. Because I get to explore that area. We don't need fuel, should be able to get this done. Trees everywhere. That worked. I don't think I had a look at gearboxes for this. Fine, we can always check later. Oh, this is definitely much better than the previous truck. Just got to be careful of deep mud. As long as I can keep that in mind, should be good. And even in mud, I think it'll be alright. It'd be better if it had all-wheel drive, but it'll do for now. Trailer. Okie dokie. Oh, it's only 150, that's not too bad. Oh, turn way too late. Okay. Have a look at where I need to go. Over there. So the best way. Well, there's no bridge there, which I think I have to build. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to. Let's see, where can I go? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to come back the way I came. We have to test this thing in deep mud, to be honest. And we can get some fuel there. Oh no, can't go that way. Oh. Ground scout truck there. There we go. So basically just going back the way we came. I think there's an upgrade down there somewhere. Yeah, see, you still can't get through mud. So that's good. quite stable as well. I thought it'd be top heavy, but it's not too bad. Have I already mentioned that I love this wheel? I really do. What I'm using is the Hori truck control system. Absolutely amazing piece of kit. It comes with the wheel and the base. Obviously, it's force feedback. Also comes with shifter and a control panel, pedals. You know, it's an all-in-one set. It's designed for Euro Truck and American Truck Sim, but it can be used on SNOWRUNNER as well. Let's see if I can get through this mud. With front wheel drive. Well, rear wheel drive, sorry. Seems to be handling it. Much better than the other truck. I think it'd be better if I had differential. I mean, it wouldn't be much better, but it would be a bit better. Come on. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There we go. Got some power in the wheels. Camera. Okay, so it can definitely handle mud, which is a very good thing. I say that, then get stuck. Chill about, big boy. Uh, yeah, I love this wheel stand because one of the things that I always hated while playing this game was the fact that because my wheel setup was connected to the desk, my monitor was constantly wobbling, especially while playing SNOWRUNNER. But now, don't do that because it's a separate stand, and I can just fold it up, put it out of my way. Without all-wheel drive, it'll struggle a bit in mud, especially deep mud. I mean, it handled the mud back there, so it should be okay to go through here. I'm glad I equipped it with a snorkel. That's for sure. Boys, I'll be drowning already. Yeah, as long as I'm careful, I can handle it. Oh, need fuel for now. We're almost there. Alrighty then. So we are coming up on our objective. Ooh, went too far. And boom. Rank 3. We got some money. Awesome. Alright, and that's going to be it for this episode. If you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe and like. It will greatly help the channel. I will see you all again next time.